Hey, what's up, y'all? It's popping. It's D. About to react to this vid by Jamari. This is They Made Him Apologize Over a Joke. Is this Tiger the Woods? Okay, let's see what joke he's apologizing for. Let's watch.
Yo guys, so before the video starts, I just wanted to tell you about the sponsor of today's video. Most people watching this video will have some idea of who Tiger Woods is. To me, he is one of the greatest athletes of my lifetime, and at his peak, he could be described as the most talented golfer of all time.
I know anything about golf. So.
I always felt like the most impressive thing about Tiger is that he took a sport that was pretty much irrelevant to most of the world and made it primetime entertainment every single weekend he decided to compete.
27 handicapper from Logansport. Go get him, Joe. Joe overcompensated for a slice and hooked him. Something we're sure to work on next time.
And while he may have never been the same after his ex-wife allegedly beat the brakes off of him with a golf club, which I really think was all a cover-up after Tiger was dealing with some shady people, it's safe to say that he still remains the most popular golfer after all this time.
He got beat with a golf club?
There will never be the same excitement
by a white woman?
The sport like when he was back in his prime. And after he was involved in a horrendous car accident a few years back where most doctors estimated that he would never even walk again, to see him competing as a pro in 2023 really goes to show the will of this man to compete. That is truly some Mamba mentality stuff right there. And the reason I bring up the golf legend today is because people are trying to cancel him for making a joke last weekend when he competed in the Genesis Open. He was paired with his longtime friend Justin Jefferson, and after Tiger outdrove him on the 9-hole, he did this.
Rough is not very long at all, so no issues. Pretty good lie right there.
For those of you that didn't catch it, Tiger handed that man a tampon, obviously making a "you throw like a girl" type of joke.
You play ball like a
girl! He threw that so quick. He knew what it was immediately.
And look, is it immature? Is it childish? Yes. But is it worth getting into an uproar about and letting it ruin your day? No. At the end of the day, it was a little tongue-in-cheek humor between two friends competing. And the funniest part about this entire situation to me is how dedicated Tiger was to the bit, that he walked around with a tampon in his pocket all day just to make this one joke. The man is in his late 40s, and I feel like this is right up the alley of the type of joke someone from that era would make. But the way some of the people reacted, you would think that Tiger said there was no place for women in golf, that they belong in the kitchen, while punting a couple of puppies into a running creek. Like this guy who says, Tiger Woods handing Justin Thomas a tampon after outdriving him is some really sick, misogynistic bullshit. Like, look, Chad, it's called a joke, dude. You would think this guy cried himself to sleep for a week straight after Tiger committed such a heinous act. This other woman shared a similar sentiment, saying that he is a misogynist and that men could never endure the pain that comes with having a period. And look, I wouldn't want those problems, and I am happy to be a man. I'm not saying that women don't deal with some bullshit men don't have to deal with, because they do. And men deal with problems every day that women don't have. Guess what, guys? That's just life. And we're all here to eat the same shit sandwich every single day, so you might as well do it with a smile on your face. I mean, seriously, can these types of people just stop playing the victim for once in their lives?
For Tiger to be that girl dad, and to be nearing 50 years old, and playing the kind of prank that boys did maybe in junior high, middle school, high school, and have long since moved on from. It was extraordinary.
Like, imagine walking around being triggered about this small of an event occurring somewhere in the world. It reminds me of the guys who try and paint women all one way because of one drunken street interview they saw on TikTok. It's like the internet has allowed people like this to be constantly angry, as they have tunnel vision on the type of content that they hate. And whether you are a man with a hate boner for women, or a woman with a hate boner for men, I really wish I could get all of you in one room and tell you to collectively shut the fuck up for once. And because of this Twitter outrage, Tiger was forced to make a statement regarding tampon gate.
With JT from 9 yesterday is kind of going viral. Can you kind of just explain your thoughts behind it?
Yeah, it was supposed to be a funny game, but obviously it hasn't turned out that way. And if I offended anybody, it was not the case. It was just friends having fun. And as I said, if I offended anybody in any way, shape, or form, I'm sorry. It was not intended to be that way. It's just, we play pranks on one another all the time, and virally, I think this did not come across that way, but between us, it's different.
Now this looks like the face of a man who is over the BS. It's just hilarious to me that these days two friends can't even make a joke in public because someone might be offended. If these types of people only knew the way men, and likely women as well, talk when competing in almost anything, especially sports, they would likely call the police trying to throw them in jail. I mean, even fellow female golfer Suzanne Peterson came to his defense saying that it was just a lighthearted boyish joke. And it's not rooted in some sort of deep misogyny. I just really can't believe he had to make a statement about this in the first place. But y'all let me know what you guys think.
I hate people. I mean, sure, the internet is a place where everyone, shares their opinions that nobody asks for. But to take it a step further and call this man misogynistic and this is horrible, how dare you do something this sick? It's just like, alright, y'all doing a bit much at this point. If you want to be fake offended, sure, but calling this man sick, misogynistic, and all of that over this, I think is a bit extra, but sure. People are just very miserable and bored on the internet, and this is what they do. But, they'll forget about this in a week's time, and it'll be fine. But they want to cry and complain about something for the moment, and this is it. Sad. Y'all let me know what y'all thought, though. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all next time. Bye!